Kimberly Peters knows just what it means when the state cuts back. The 48-year-old resident of Elmwood Park has multiple sclerosis and relies on in-home assistance for things that most people take for granted.
I wasn't sure how I was going to make it.
Last October, Peters' in-home help was reduced from 8 hours a day to 5.
That scared me to death. I thought that's going to mean that I can get up out of bed in the morning and I can go to bed at night, and not a whole lot in between.
Peters was lucky. She appealed and was able to get back most of what she lost. But others in her position may not be as fortunate. In an attempt to narrow a budget gap of around $13 billion, earlier this month, Governor Quinn cut $1.4 billion from next year's budget. $312 million of that came from the Department of Human Services. According to the governor's office, $50 million will be cut from operations and $262 million from grants. Those grant cuts will target non-Medicaid programs that don't bring federal money into the pot. They'll also mean extended payment cycles for service providers and reduced eligibility for mental health, disability, and rehabilitation programs.
In order to survive, I need these hours. And, it's an injustice to take it away.
Both the governor's office and the Department of Human Services declined to go on camera to explain how the cuts will be implemented. But in a statement this morning, the department wrote, DHS is committed to keeping core services funded. The budget is not yet final. DHS is working on a budget implementation plan, and the contracts and funding amounts are estimated.
The lawmakers, they have no idea what we do and how much it means to us.
As government officials and interest groups struggle to divide up what's left of the state's human services budget, disability advocates say they're left competing with other valid community needs, such as mental health.
That encourages the disability community to fight over their slices of the pie, and that's not okay. We cannot stand for a divide and conquer strategy. We have to fight together. And so
disability advocates argue the state will end up spending more money on the disabled, not less, if cuts to in-home and community-based care force disabled people into costly institutions. They say there's only one way to address the budget crunch: raise taxes. Josh Lederman, Northwestern News Network.